For the past 6 years, I've been filming and directing music videos, documentaries, short films, coconut videos using my smartphone. Yeah, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hiben Akidumade. I'm a filmmaker based in Nigeria. In this video, I'll be giving you tips on how to make your smartphone videos look more cinematic. Without further ado, let's dive in. So the first tip is to use natural light. Alright, using natural light is one of the first things that I learned as a filmmaker. So shoot when the sun is at the lowest and don't overlook overcast day. It's a gift to us filmmakers. So the cloud acts like a massive softbox over your subject. So shoot during golden hour and shoot very early in the morning. So remember, the goal is to make your videos look like it's been shot on an high-end cinema cameras, and your lighting is the only thing that will make the difference. So pay attention to the lighting, be intentional about it. So the second tip is to stabilize your shot. Your client doesn't want shaky videos, alright? Steady shots are very important in your videos because they are associated with higher production values. So you don't want to distract your audience, you don't want to distract them from the story you're trying to tell them. So shaky or unstable shots can distract your audience and diminish the overall quality of your film, which you don't want that, alright? So find a way to stabilize the shot. Use Steadicam, use gimbal, use tripod, use monopod. If you would like me to make videos on how I stabilize my shots in post, I would gladly do. So let me know in the comment section. Alright, moving to the next one. Alright, the third tip is to adjust your frame rate. The regular speed that people talk about all over the internet is 24 frames per second. In my own case, I love to break the rules, alright? I don't shoot in 24 frames per second, alright? So I shoot in 30 frames per second because I noticed that 24 frames per second on smartphone looks choppy. Probably my own case, I don't know. But that's what I noticed. So I shoot in 30 frames per second. I export my videos in 30 frames per second and I'm fine with it. So you can shoot in higher frame rate if you want to slow it down in post. For instance, you can shoot in 60 frames per second, 120 frames per second, and so on. So the next tip is to use manual settings, because smartphones these days, most of them come with pro mode, which is the ability to manually set your camera before you hit the record. In my own case, I use Filmmaking Pro on my Pixel 3 XL, which has been so amazing so far. If your phone doesn't come with a pro mode, you can get a third-party app. You can use Pro Camera app, Moment app. If you're an iPhone user, you can get Blackmagic app. If you're not shooting in manual mode, it means that all your settings, your shutter speed, your ISO, your white balance, everything will be in auto mode. So they will be changing based on the condition they find themselves, which is not cinematic. So you have to get a third-party app in order to lock your white balance, your exposure, and your ISO and the likes. Next tip is to add depth in your footages. So there's something we call 3D in filmmaking. There's the foreground, the midground, and the background. Most of them use foreground. Put something in your foreground, then probably your subject in the midground, then you have a background. Alright, so that will make your footages look three-dimensional. Creating depth in your shot is basically using the foreground, the midground, and the background. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one. Bless up.